And play with relentless effort and make sure that your effort is clearly superior than the person that you're competing against on every single snap. That's what it really comes down to. 11 one-on-ones on every snap, doing your job, great pre-snap focus, and then relentless effort for 6.5 seconds at the max, offensively and defensively, a little longer on special teams. Playoff spot on the line, boys, okay? 12 straight years, much tradition to be had. Uphold it, uphold it. Make those that are home, make them proud, man. Make them proud to watch you play football. Let's go get it. Let's do it, man.
The Sam Houston game was it was a fun time. We were going in, finally had a win under our belt, and still wanted to keep our foot on the gas and really started to push in, try and dominate this district again.
Hey, everyone, 1, 3, 2, 1, family! Let's go. Everybody got it? So finish your block. Finish your block. Play to the whistle, finish your block.
Be worthy on side as well. Be alert, be ready to go. Let's go.
Let's go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Sam Houston was a Thursday night game, which typically is not the best option we look for. We look for one of those Friday night games, but due to the fact that Sam Houston does share fields, it was one of those ones, all right, we gotta handle business here.
It was not so crazy environment, not that many people, but for one thing, we knew that they weren't that bad and that we were gonna go out there and it was gonna be a dogfight for left and right.
Go, speed on 3. 1, 2, 3. Speed.
They had one big defensive end, I forget his name, but he was a really good player. He was going to be my matchup for some of the night, and I knew that I had to prepare mentally and physically going into that game. I had to go through my packet multiple times in order to study this guy. I looked through his huddle, looked through his film because I wasn't sure as to what his move was going to be each play. I had to be mentally prepared. So I got to the game and I did exactly what I needed to do in order to execute.
High snaps, fundamentals, play as hard as you can for the duration of the play. Come on, man, let's go. Play, play.
Water.
Stay by us.
Western 17, got it? Let's go, we gotta make a play right here, get it in, let's go.
Let's go.
Texans 0, the Warriors 17.
Just safety over the top of the ball. You go to the middle of the field. Safety in the middle of the field. Here we go. 3 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Speed.
I remember on a punt return, Willie Roberts was going to the right, and he had Alonzo Banks and Maurice Blackwell about to set up some blocks for him, and they just airlifted 2 guys straight 5 yards back, and it was some crazy blocks and a crazy return.
It was a very high-scoring game for us. We had some really big plays with Alonzo, especially on that kickoff return when he laid that dude out. That was big. That was awesome.
Let the plum jack. There's the snap. Snap the ball. Hands inside when you block. Run your feet. Do your job. Play your magical effort when you get started. Snap them up.
Going to be a squib. We run the return call. All right, you got it, Hayes? Let's go. Score on 3. 1, 2, 3. Score.
We had a lot of great offensive plays, ran down the field. It was awesome. We ran like 200, 300 yards with Montrell. Man, it was awesome.
Montrell Smith in for the Warrior touchdown.
Kick this ball to the right this time, okay? It's going to be deep right. Deep right. Here we go. 3 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Take good care of the ball. Get first down. Let's go get some points. Okay? Take care of each other. We can't have defenders running clean and taking shots on guys because we didn't take care of our blocking responsibility. Take good care of each other and take good care of the football. All right?
We knew going into that game, we was gonna win, we was gonna blow them out. It was just a tool to sharpen our axe. It was a game that we needed under our belt because after losing all the games, we needed some more confidence. After winning that game, we gained a lot of confidence, and we were rolling at that point.
Huge win against the Sam Houston Texans, and we're in a dogfight. You know, we're at this point, we're fighting for a playoff spot. Certainly at that juncture of the season, it's a must-win every week in order for us just to get in. And we actually went out and continued the surge that we'd had in the latter part of the game the previous week, and won in dominating fashion. Certainly set ourselves well on the way of a playoff spot for the 13th straight year.